I'm built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Diffuse, mine it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. That's sadly mistaken. I need a piece of the pie, I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like Toby, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win. Yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in. Yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win. Yeah. Refuse.
I had to let that silence sink in. I know y'all see the background. I know you see the monument back there and the news and everything that's going on in the DC area. It's not just political. It's also with the Commanders. Had to take a shot at my boy Joe. If y'all know Joe not here, I saw you see my boy Davey Dollars. He's also not here today. It's just me today. And if you can see on the lineup, we doing more NFL previews, but this time we actually talking to guests. We continuing. If you go back to our last episode, you can see Joe knocked it out. Shout out to Trent. He knocked out the Bucks. We got the Colts and then the Giants as well. But today we talking about the Broncos. And I know if you were here last year, you understand what happened with me and the Broncos. But we got the Broncos again. And then we also got to talk about the Dolphins. But before we get to the main topics and bring out guest stuff, we want to let you know this is streaming on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. We're also on Twitch. And we're on X or Twitter, depending upon what year you was born in and what you want to call it. But on both Facebook and Twitter, make sure you hit that like button. And make sure on X, you hit that repost. And on Facebook, you hit that share button so you can share with the friend so they can be a part of the comments. Because I'm telling you, this conversation is going to be very, very entertaining. Especially with my first guest and definitely on the back end when we pull J-Mo up as well. What's up, Joe? I see you in the comments. Yeah. Solo Tomo, or you want to say Solo Tomo? I mean, the names just gonna write themselves, but we're gonna get right into it because I want to make one more note too before I bring my guest up. Sorry, y'all, I got you backstage, but we're doing our first doubleheader on Refuse to Lose. So CTC is also going live at some point, maybe in the next 10 minutes. They're doing their ACC preview, and shout out to Carl, my boy Ace, and Dave. They're also going to be doing that as well. So if you got multiple devices, make sure you got both the shows up. Make sure you hit that like button on both the shows and keep this thing rolling. Now I'm going to bring my guest up. And what are we doing? Because we got to talk about the Broncos preview. And hold up before you speak, Tyler. I got you. There you go, man. What's up, man?
What's good, my boy?
Now, Tyler, before you tell me why I was so wrong last year about your team, I got to tell the people that's watching the show right now, it's Thursday, pre-Friday Eve. Maybe your bank account, you get paid the day before. Maybe you get paid on Wednesdays. But make sure y'all hit that super chat.
Turn me up.
Now, Tyler, here we go. We back. It's official now. So look, last year, it was me, you, and Dave. I'm going to set the table. It was me, you, and Dave. We were on here. We were talking about your Broncos, and you made a lot of predictions, and you said a lot of stuff about your team, how you going to shock the world, and things like that. And I was like, well, you ain't got nobody to throw the ball to. You ain't got nobody to throw the ball, to actually throw the ball. Sean Payton might not even like the quarterback. And you said, you going to see, man. You going to see. So before I ask you about your all-season moves, tell me just how you felt about last year right quick.
I felt good, man. You know, see my quarterback, you know, exceed my expectations, you know, that made me feel good. You know, he proved a lot of people wrong. A lot of people thought, you know, he was going to come in, throw a lot of short passes and all of that, dig and dunk, all of that stuff. But he threw the ball like he was supposed to. He played very well. I was pleased.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Also, how did you feel knowing that he was in talks to almost win Rookie of the Year?
So the first 4 weeks, was kind of terrible. Kind of had me, not scared, but kind of going back on my word a little bit, like having me second guess myself, like, did I put too much pressure on him? But
Okay.
going, after the first 4 seasons, he got going. He started looking like, the guy that I expected him to look like. And towards the end of the season, he had a good run, but Jaden played better than him overall. I'll say that.
Okay. And your season ended. I think you all played the Bills, right, in the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay. The season ended. It was a little upsetting. I know. I think Bo was hurt or injured. No,
yeah,
let's say hurt. He was hurt. Everybody's dealing with a little something at that point in the season,
yeah,
and you all made the playoffs. My Cowboys didn't. But I just want to say, rolling into this season, got to give the all season grade. So again, this would be Sean Payton's what, third year as your head coach or second?
yeah. No, I'll be
Third.
third.
Okay, third year. Of course, this is Bo Nick's second year. I think
Mhm.
y'all just re-signed Cortland Sutton. Thanks for
Yes.
shaking up the wide receiver market that way. I think you just went and got J.K. Dobbins
hmm
and a few other people. I think you stole Dre Greenlaw from.
Greenlaw
Mm-hmm.
and Hufanga from the 49ers. We
Okay.
got Evan Ingram, signed him as well. So I gave us a solid A. I think we got more needs than wants in this offseason with the addition of those guys that you mentioned. J.K. Dobbins, Hufanga, Dre Greenlaw, Evan Ingram. Those guys we need. I think also in the draft, getting guys like Jade Barron out of Texas and RJ Harvey out of UCF, that also helped as well. To give us some depth pieces that we can use at this point. You can use RJ Harvey like an Alvin Kamara type of running back, like a Swiss Army knife. He can do multiple things. He can catch out the backfield. He can run, out on the outside. I think he's gonna do, tremendous things this year.
Tremendous things.
Tremendous things.
Okay. What was that grade you said you gave y'all again?
Solid A, man. Solid A.
Solid A. Okay, okay.
It
Well,
was
I
solid.
know I said I came on here and I was saying that I wasn't gonna say too much negative about y'all because y'all shut me up. But if you know me, I'll
You
say
got
I'm wrong,
something.
but I'm gonna say something else. I mean, I'm sorry, but solid A, the division that you in, you don't
Yeah.
give us too much of your bold prediction just yet, but you feel like this is gonna help you all compete within that division now.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Our defense got stronger, offense got stronger. Like I said, we got the pieces that I feel like we needed to, go forward and, secure our division.
Okay, there's a lot of quarterbacks in that division now. I mean, will you feel like Bo Nix, man, will you feel like he gonna step up as far as being in that division?
What you mean as far as rank?
You can give your rank expectations. How you feel? What Bo gonna finish, man? What Bo gonna do?
Oh, we're gonna finish at least second in our division in quarterback play this year.
And most interceptions thrown?
No,
Oh, go
in
ahead.
play. I feel like with the guys we got, I've been hearing a lot of improvements on Tyler Franklin and what's my guy? Um, the, who's it?
Talking offensive line.
Devon Bailey. No, Devon Bailey.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wide receivers. Then we added Pat White in the receiving room as well. So I think for what we got, I think we're gonna be decent. Like I said, we're gonna be real good. Like
Hmm.
I give them top two in the division. I think Herbert gonna take a step back. Pat gonna be Pat as long as they can, play it to their level of play.
Okay. So last year he threw what 37. We can round up, say 3,800 yards, 29
hmm
touchdowns, 12 interceptions.
hmm
I mean, as far as those type of stats, will you think he excels? You got a expectation as far as numbers?
Yeah. From what I'm hearing and seeing, and as far as clips, um, I think he's gonna be a problem, man. I really do. I feel like he's gonna get 4,000 passing yards. I think he can get that. I honestly do. And as far as touchdowns, I think he'd be around in the range between 35, 40. He had 34 total last year. So I think he can get about 35, 40 this year. in that range.
Total.
Total.
Okay. I'm about to say you
See, I
gonna
know
put
y'all
another
asked me out
guy.
last. Hey, look, I know y'all asked me out last year, and I said it was like total, or you talking about passing? I'm like, nah, total.
Man,
I
I'd
know he can
ask
run the ball
again.
as well, and I think that's one of his low points that people don't talk about. He can run the ball as well and get outside the pocket and throw on the run. So I think that works to his advantage, getting rushing touchdowns as well. But hopefully he won't have to do too much running because he got some solid guys back there with RJ Harvey and J.K. Dobbins.
Okay, so you think interception ratio will stay about the same?
About the same.
Okay. So 40 total touchdowns.
35 to 40 total.
35 to 40. Okay, okay.
Yeah, somewhere
And
in that
12
range.
interceptions and 4K on the yards. You said, and we'll get to the schedule in just a second, but I know you watch ESPN and all these other shows. I know you've been seeing these top 10 quarterback lists. So you feel
Mhm.
like Bo Nix is going to replace Justin Herbert? Because I heard you say he's going to take a step back.
Yeah, I think he's gonna take a step back. I got now. I do feel like Bo could be going if he has another year like he did last year, or not even another year, but have a better season than he did last year. I think he'd be in that conversation going forward of being in the top 10. In my eyes, I think he'd be top 10 going forward after this season, without
You got,
question.
got a lot of expectations for this kid right here, man. I
I
mean,
do,
well, y'all
man.
did. Y'all made the playoffs, but who else is out there? So you got it's him, it's Bo, Pat, Gino, and Herbert.
Yeah,
It's Gino with the Raiders, right?
Gino was he was the Raiders. Yeah,
Okay. Well, with that being said, you gave me your expectations. We're gonna go through the schedule right quick
let's
because
do
this is where it really gets interesting. So let me see because I'm trying to build this while we in the air. I think this one might work best. Hold on. Nah. That's not it. This is it, and we're gonna bring this up. There we go. Can you see? Can you
it.
see that right there?
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, we may look like little squares on your YouTube, but hey, y'all already know what we look like. You don't gotta say too much. So look, coming out the gate. Make sure I got the right one up on my end too, cause my eyes is bad just a little bit. Out the gate,
Yeah,
you going up against another rookie. You know how Sean Payton feels. What you got? Titans versus Titans.
that's a dub. That's a dub.
Okay,
Easy dub too. Yeah.
my man. I ain't knocking it. So
Easy
look,
to rookie quarterback going against an established defense, a established team at that, coming into their home. It's gonna be a lot of pressure on him.
okay. Well, you got Greenlaw back there, and then you got Benito. So we gonna see if somebody gonna end up Finito. Week 2 at Colts.
Dub again. We beat them last year. Look like the same team from the past. So I think we get another dub on them as well. So I think we start off 2-0 right there.
All right. Well, you rolling right into your first division game at the Chargers.
At the Chargers. This game could go either way, being that we be on the road. But because it's early on in the season, I think we can get them potentially. I think if we get them, this would be the best chance to, do so because it's like I said, it's still early in the season. So I'm gonna give us a dub for that as well.
All right. So you got y'all so far going 3-0. I mean, now you're going up against the greatest thing since sliced bread. Well, no, that's Herbert. My bad. The next greatest thing since sliced bread. Back at home. It's what's this? A Monday night against the Bengals.
Yeah. This one, I'm gonna say we're gonna take a L. This
Hmm.
one we're gonna take a L. Like I said, early on in the season, but by this time, I think they'll be, rolling. I think they'll be rolling by now. They have. Well, I don't know what their schedule look like, but I'm pretty sure they might have some tough division opponent. At least one of them by then. If not, then I just still think they're gonna. This will be a game we could lose potentially.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. Outside of you saying that y'all gonna start off 3-0, I might go on that ledge and say y'all start off 4-0. The Bengals they always start off rough. It take them about 5 weeks to figure out that they playing football. So
Right.
I think y'all steal that one.
But they also deal with a lot of injuries too, though.
I mean
So
that's kind of their fault. They don't like playing their
oh no,
players.
it is. It is. I
Pay your
agree.
players, they won't get hurt. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Exactly.
Coming from a Cowboys fan, but the next week, right? So for you, you got them 3-1. I think y'all 4-0. But
Okay.
this is a make or break. I could flip flop on this one, but I want to see what you got. Y'all got the at Philly.
L. L, man. That team, the Eagles got good defense, man, and you gotta respect that. I respect good
CJ
defense.
gone, man.
Huh?
CJ gone.
Don't matter.
Slay gone.
Uh, don't matter.
It's
They
Vic,
still
man. You miss Vic. That's what it is.
nah, man. I just felt like with them, they found a way to win. And this be one of them games. This game right here, I think will remind me of how I felt when we had to play the Ravens. This is one of them games I didn't want us one of them teams I didn't want to see.
Hmm.
But they on the schedule and we gotta go in there. I think we'll be playing at home or we playing away.
In Philly. Yeah,
Playing
y'all
in
going to
Philly,
Philly.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
an L. I'll give us an L on that. I'll be realistic with myself. I'm gonna say an L.
I ain't mad at it. I mean, what's that? 3-2 now. For
Yeah.
me, I feel like again, I'm outside looking in, so you're closer to the team than I am. That's why we got you up here. I feel like if y'all were to beat the Bengals, then you lose to Philly. But if you lose
Hmm.
to the Bengals, I think y'all beat Philly. That's just
Okay. Okay.
this is one of those NFL type things that be happening. But
Any given
then,
Sunday type thing.
yeah, wave me,
Yeah.
trade me, do whatever y'all want to do. Shout out to
Yeah.
Willie Beam. Um, then y'all go to London, right? Yeah, I play the
Yeah.
Jets.
That's a wash. We win that game. I don't even think we even struggle with them. I think that's an easy win for us. Even if we playing in London, I still think we beat them. I say 10 plus points.
Sheesh.
Yeah. That's
I'm
gonna be a
glad these
double
is
digit.
recorded, man.
Yeah. Hey, last year you saw what happened last year. I was talking crazy a little bit, and you saw what happened. So
All right, we'll keep that energy going, man. Maybe we your
got
good
to,
luck charm. If y'all win the
got
Super
to.
Bowl, I'm gonna say don't come back. I ain't trying to hear that, man. I already seen y'all there. But
Yeah.
all right, right after that, you come back home and y'all play the Giants.
The that's Russell Wilson if he even gonna be the starting quarterback at that point. Because who knows what they'll be at that point in time in the season. I think that'll be a dub. I think it'll be a little closer than most people may think when they look at it on paper.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we get the win on that one.
Week 7? You think
Week
Russ gonna
7.
lose his job by week 7
It's possible, highly possible.
to James?
All he got is one target. Malik Neighbors. Who else he got that you worry about?
They actually passing the ball to Hyatt now. I seen some clips where they throwing him the ball.
As a Cowboy fan, does that scare you?
I ain't worried about the Giants.
I don't think you should either.
I'm just saying. Hold on right quick. We got a super chat. Shout out to Dimitri with the
That to the Super Bowl.
4.99. Broncos, Dominoes. Come on, Vominos. Still to the Super Bowl. Hey man, y'all already shaking up the table, so man, it will be very, very interesting to see what happens. But I said Broncos, Dominoes, come on, Vominos. Oh man. Well, I mean, you asked me should I be worried about the Giants? I say no. But we here now versus Dallas.
You already know, man. Y'all ain't beat us since the '90s, though. If that, like, we run the table with y'all. So that's I'm looking at it as an easy dub.
Y'all
Easy
ain't
dub.
running the table. Y'all ain't running the table.
We run the table with y'all, dog.
Peyton ran a fake, but y'all ain't run the table.
Fake the cameraman out and everything, man. Hey, that was a shootout. That was a good game.
That was one of Romo's best games until he stepped on the
Yeah,
offensive lineman foot and found a way to lose it. But
he forced the
yeah,
he forced that pass, man. He forced the
one thing.
pass and interception.
Hey, Dez was wide open too. I knew
Yeah.
he was gonna win that one. I couldn't wait to call and tell you. I remember watching the first half of that game. I said, I gotta go, bro. I can't do
Man,
this.
hey, remember we watched that game together?
I know.
We was at the crib. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, we might have to watch this one. I need my get back. I'm tired of
Hey,
losing to y'all. You
let
right.
me
Stat
know.
wise, you right. Y'all do find a way to win those games.
Yeah.
But Vic ain't there no more, so that's all I'm saying. Vic was y'all secret weapon.
Nah, man.
All right, well, I mean, y'all trying to take down the whole state of Texas at this point, because now next up you go to Houston.
Yeah. Uh, that game can go either way, but I don't feel like he has what he had last year as far as weapons. So I'm gonna go ahead and give us the dub on that one. It can
Mm,
go either way, but I'm gonna go ahead and give us the dub on that one.
y'all cleaning up so far, man. Y'all only had one division game so far. Okay, now This is when you get
Yeah, we
into it.
getting
You
there.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you got Thursday. I think this would be considered. No, that's not Thanksgiving. It's just a Thursday night game. Y'all play at home versus the Raiders.
hmm The Raiders still. I think the Raiders gonna be one of them teams this year that's gonna have to find their identity. Like you know, with a new head coach, new quarterback coming in, even though they got history together, I still think it's gonna take a lot more than just that to get by us. So I give us the dub on this. I think we sweep the Raiders honestly this year. I know
Yeah.
they got Genty and
We ain't miss your
the
game
tight
yet,
end.
Joe.
Oh
We ain't miss your
yeah,
game yet, Joe. But go ahead,
I'll
finish
be.
what you were saying. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I don't
We
think
getting there.
Genty and what's the tight end they got?
Oh, my boy who should
The
have
rookie,
won
yeah,
Rookie of the
rookie.
Year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know about all that, but Jaden deserved it.
You know
But
why I say that, man. Come on, man. A little
yeah,
bit of A,
I
a
know.
little bit. I got you.
But
I got you on the name though. But Brock Bowers. There we
yeah,
go.
Brock Bowers, thank you. Yeah, they got them two. Gino there. Yeah, I don't see it. I
Okay.
don't see them doing it this year.
Well, like you said, here go your division game. So you round it back up, back at home though with Kansas City.
Back at home with Kansas City, they're gonna find a winning way. I mean, a way to win. Kansas City, man, they always find a way, and it could be, the refs doing it, it could be them doing it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and say we lose that one, but it's gonna be a
Okay.
close game. I think we lose that 6 points or less.
Okay. So it come down to a field goal.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at division games. Normally are close. Then you got a bye week. You rest up, and then you got to play. They say the greatest rookie of all time. You
yeah,
know, he changed the way people look at Washington. He
right.
changed the way the W is worn in DC now.
Oh, he
You
the
got to put
golden
some,
boy now.
yeah,
He the
you got to
golden
put
boy.
some respect on his name.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy y'all could dust off them jerseys, but Sunday night at
So
Washington.
this game here, I actually be in the building for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna be there. Got tickets, so I'll be in the building for that one. I'm gonna say I think we can get this one. To be honest, it's gonna be a shootout. I don't think it's gonna be a low scoring game. I think this could potentially be a shootout.
You sure
That
about
we end
that?
up. Yeah, I'm sure about that. It'll be a shootout. Good game. I think we edge them out possibly by 3, 4 points. 21-24, 20-24, something like that. Yeah.
Joe said, as long as I got JD5, I'm alive.
Hey, he's supposed to feel like that, man. Shout out to Joe.
Yeah, all right, well. So far, Charlie, you only got y'all losing like 2 games, man.
Hey, telling
All
you,
right,
dog.
all right. Well, the schedule look like it's gonna get a little bit easier right after this one because you now you in Vegas.
hmm Like I said, sweet, clean sweep, clean sweep. We get them.
JD5 losing to Bo Nix at home on prime time.
Yeah. They don't, hey, quiet as kept, they don't do well on prime time. I know things changed last year, but nah. Historically, they don't do too well on prime time.
That Bengals game was a good game, and that was prime time. I don't know, man.
Yeah. And it
Maybe
came down to
some.
that Hail Murray on that Chicago game.
Let's not talk about that one. That
No, I'm
changed
just
their whole
saying.
season.
It did. And that was a night game. Night games, they don't, hey. Hey,
Nah,
remember
that was
that?
an afternoon. That was a Sunday
That
afternoon
afternoon
game.
going into
Yeah, it was
evening?
like, yeah,
Okay,
it get
okay.
dark
I'll take
early,
that
so
back.
it felt
All
like it
right,
was
so
a night game.
I'll bring up that what's my man? Justin Fields. They put up like 45 in them boys. That was a night game. That's prime time, dog. You lit them up.
So the Cooper Rush. But we're gonna talk about
Yeah.
y'all playing Green Bay at home, man.
Um, Green Bay at home.
I don't even know why it's taking you so long to think.
Nah, I think this gonna be one of the games that we should have won, but we're gonna lose. This gonna be one of the games. I'm telling you, this gonna be one of the games we should have won, but we're gonna mess around and lose.
Now I
Even though we
thought you
playing at home. What do you thought it was gonna be a dub?
I thought you would have said that about the game y'all got next week against Jacksonville, but not Green Bay.
So when we get to that, I got something. I got something to talk about them. How I feel about them. I think they're gonna be a sleeper this year.
Okay.
I think they're gonna make some noise.
We here now. You said what you said about Green Bay, so let's get into why you feel y'all gonna lose to Jacksonville.
No, I'm not saying we're gonna lose to them. I
Okay.
said we could potentially lose to them, but I think we'll win. But I think they're gonna be a sleeper this year in the AFC. I think they're gonna be a dark horse, one of them teams that a lot of people don't, see a lot of positives in them. But with them receivers they got, man, and if Trevor Lawrence can stay healthy, I think they could do something
Hmm.
and surprise a lot of people. So,
I
but
get
I
this.
still think we get the dub there.
Okay. I get the same feeling about them this year that you had about y'all last year.
Okay.
I can see that where they shocked the world a little bit, but I don't think
Yeah.
they gonna do too much.
Oh no, I'm just
I,
saying like they'll make the playoffs. They probably
they're
take
a
their
good
division.
team, but yeah,
Yeah.
nah. Who? All right. So right after that, Christmas game, Prime Video. Y'all got Mahomes in them.
I think we get this game. That's the game we get. I feel like we'll get this game. By this time, I don't think. To be honest, I think that team gonna get hurt. And I'm not wishing bad on nobody, but I just think at that point in time, that team is gonna kind of slow down some, and I think we'll find a way to get them. I think this will be the best time to get them at this point in time in the season.
All right. So Tyler, we looking at Eagles, Kansas City. That's it.
I said the Bengals.
Oh no, Bengals. My bad.
Yeah, I said Bengals, Eagles, and then
Kansas
the
City.
Chiefs. Yeah, Chiefs.
That's it. Three losses.
Hold on, we still got one more game.
Man, it's the last game of the year. You gonna
We
just
we lose that game, we're gonna set our starters because our record gonna be so good. We're gonna rest. We lose that game. There you go.
four
Call me
losses all
crazy.
year.
4 losses, dog.
This your bold prediction or your schedule prediction? Which one is
A
it?
little
Cause
bit of a bold prediction, man. But
bold.
it's both though. I really think they can only lose 4 games, bro. We only lost 7 last year, and that was his rookie season. And I feel like he got better. He gonna get better this year, and our defense definitely got better. And if all stay healthy, I think we're only gonna lose 4 games, though.
You know what? I gotta hit his bold prediction now. I got hit. Let's
Oh, the bold prediction just we
hold on,
take the
hold on, hold on, hold
division.
on, hold on. 4 losses. Yes, y'all take the division.
Yeah,
That's it.
take the division, dog. It's been 10 years. I want to say that since the last time we took the division, we take it this year. Kansas City gonna take a step back. They running out of time. Players getting old over there, man. They getting
Who
old
getting
over there,
old?
dog. Travis about to be on his way out, dog. A lot of their a lot of their vets that are good, they winding down, dog.
You sound like Prime right now. They gone, though.
they
I,
they gone, dog.
I,
I know they got young receivers, they got
That's
speedsters,
what I'm about
but
to say. They got speed as far as the young receivers. They still
that's
got
it.
a
I know
somewhat
speed
decent
kills.
offensive line. You know they're gonna
You sure about
retool
that?
because you know they're gonna
Offensive
retool.
line ain't that great. You
I
saw
said
that in the
somewhat
Super
decent.
Bowl.
I said somewhat decent.
Okay,
Now
okay, middle of the pack.
wait. Hold on now. That was a
The
different
middle of the
breed they
pack.
was going up against that year.
And you
That
don't feel
Super
like our
Bowl was
defense.
different.
Everybody keep claiming we got top 5 defense. Some places even saying we got the top 1.
Y'all definitely got a great secondary. I like
Best
Greenlaw,
corner.
Benito. You definitely got the best corner in the league. I'm not even going. You stole him, but y'all got the best corner
Defensive
in the
player of the
league.
year.
Okay. Then y'all also stole Jade Byrne. And when you brought him up, I was like, I can't wait till he falls so Dallas can get him. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you saying y'all got like a top 5 defense, but it was something. It was that team was different over there though, Tyler.
I know they are. And that's why I said we're gonna take an L to them as well.
No, that team this year is a little bit. Some of them players is gone. That edge is gone.
From
The Eagles.
dog.
CJ make a difference on that defense.
He does. He does. But I still think they the type of team that can find and plug, people in and get it done.
Okay, and you feel like that's gonna be y'all this year.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. With the
Okay.
additions we brought in on defense, yeah,
All right. You said
we're
bold
gonna wreck
predictions.
havoc.
Y'all take the division.
Yeah, we
Nothing
take the
like
division.
playoff wise. Just y'all win the division.
And we're gonna, yeah, be a top 3 seed in the AFC.
Okay. Top 3 seed in the AFC. So I mean, y'all up there with I don't like them, but Bills, Ravens, Broncos. That's where you feel like y'all gonna be at.
Yeah, Bills, Ravens, yeah, yep.
Okay, all right, man. Well, shout out to you for showing up, man, making it happen. You did this
Appreciate
last year. I laughed at you. You got the last laugh, but
it.
that's why football is football. It's a different year. You gonna see what
Absolutely. Any
happens.
given Sunday, absolutely.
All right. Well, just give us your last words.
Last words, man. You know what? I really got 2 games circled on my calendar, man. And that's against y'all and against, Washington.
Hmm.
Being, we live here, we from here. Those 2 games, I gotta, that's when I'd be able to talk my trash the most. Because against, opponents that, live in the area. Oh, and the Eagles fan too, but I probably won't be talking too much in that game. So, but we'll see.
Now, before you get out of here, because we got one more guest ready to come up here, and I gotta go through the same spill with my man JMO. I see you backstage. I got you, JMO. What if you lose to both Washington and Dallas, but beat the Eagles?
You know what? I wouldn't even be mad, dog.
Okay,
And you know why I say that? Because we beat y'all so many times in the past.
I knew you was gonna go.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it, bro.
y'all
I
got
knew
y'all
it.
gotta get one. You know what I mean?
I
Y'all
knew
gotta
it, bro.
get one. Washington, on the other hand, the last time we played them, they beat us. So I think, we owe them one at this point. So, but if it was to happen, I wouldn't even be mad because it's the home team. So, and even though I'm not a
Okay.
fan, but it's the home team, I wouldn't be too mad. You know what I mean? Like
I can't.
seeing them win last year made me happy for them because it's been a long time for them to celebrate like that. So,
I'm glad
I
somebody
wouldn't
up
I
here
wouldn't
was
be too
happy
mad.
for him.
Huh?
I'm glad somebody up here was happy for him. But I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
like this. I can't wait till George Pickens show Patrick Surtain why they call him an alien. That's all I'm gonna say.
You won't
Appreciate
be
your
on
time.
them?
He gonna have to check somebody. He ain't chasing CD
See,
on him.
what?
He ain't chasing
That's most
CD.
likely who it. That's most likely who he'll be on, man.
Oh
You
yeah,
probably he
we got lamb
Pickens
chops
probably
for
get
him
matched
too.
up with Jade or Raleigh Moss.
Jade, there's gonna be some smooth operators playing in the locker room after we cook him. Then we gonna make sure Surtain is Surtain that he can't keep up with them lamb chops. But all right, bro, I'll catch you next time, man.
All right, man.
Appreciate you,
Appreciate you for
man.
having me, man.
All right. All right, well, AFC West is complete now. Now we got to talk to my man J-Mo. Hold on, I got to bring you up, J-Mo. Where you at, J-Mo? Change the background. Hey, man, first things first, before I say what's up, man, shout out to your team in the NBA all-time draft.
Oh man.
We not gonna talk too much about what Charles Barkley did to you, but again, shout out to your team, man. They was balling out there.
Yeah, I definitely think my team was balling. Like both games, I think my team played great. You know what I'm saying? I think I did a good job, man. I did my job at least,
Yeah. You definitely did. You sound like a coach, man. He's like, hey man, I did my part. I don't know what they was doing.
I can't go play for them.
That fourth quarter while Barkley in. But man, welcome, man. How you feeling, J-Mo?
Man, I'm feeling all right, man. Always a pleasure to be here. You know what I mean? Talk some sports with my good brother here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get it.
All right. Well, with that being said, we're going to roll right into it. I mean, there's been a lot of talk around the Miami Dolphins since the last time they took the field. I mean, you already know you got Tyreek with his whole I don't want to be here, but then he's saying he do want to be here. I guess he was listening to 702. He was like, I don't really want to stay. I don't really want to go. But the Dolphins said, we're going to get you together. So we got that. Then you also got Tua. I think Tua, he got the signed a 4-year. He got his extension. Then y'all went and got the unsigned hype. Got traded for Darren Waller. So there's a lot of things that's happened in your off season. So I just want to hear more so from you, man. What's your off season grade?
Tomo, what does Dolphins start with?
A D.
I mean, what else am I supposed to say? A B? An A? I could say C just to be, you know what I mean, just to play it cool. It's just a safe, the safe grade, but we didn't get better.
Mm-hmm.
And when you don't get better, it starts at C.
True.
Because you know what I mean, it's not a passing. I mean, did we get worse? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like now, maybe not worse than last year, just because the season just went so bad with the injury and just Tyreek not even be able to catch the ball, can't even get the ball to him. But on paper, I mean, we look better coming into last year than we do coming into this year. Now, I do like that we still like we got Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips back. Still got Zach Sealer. So I feel like our defense, we're gonna have to get to the quarterback because like our secondary is weak. Kato Kohu, he's out for the year. We lost Jalen Ramsey. And the Jalen Ramsey-Fitzpatrick trade, it seemed like it was more about Jalen Ramsey going to Pittsburgh than Minka coming here. Like, you know what I mean? So
That's true.
I don't really know like how I can grade us to like a passing grade. We didn't get better. I know we didn't get better. I don't know if we gotten worse, but I know we didn't get better. Like the only thing better is healthy. So if you want to include the guys that were hurt last year, maybe they're healthy now, then I guess I can move it up to a C. But yeah, we didn't have a good offseason. We addressed like some interior linemen, but who knows how good they're gonna be. Their late picks. We lost Armstead. I think he retired. So like he was our best offensive lineman. We got a couple young, like I just don't know how it's going. They're young. And then you got Tua. Well, I guess we're gonna talk about Tua, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Mike McDaniel, he's on the hot seat. You know what I mean? Tua can't stay healthy. So like he can't produce the success that he possibly could. And even when Tua's there, it seems like we're limited. So I mean, I don't know. I would just say a C, I guess. But no, I'm not going higher than that.
Man, J-Mo, the way you talking right now sound like me before the Cowboys when they got George Pickens. I was just like, what do you want me to say, bro? Like, I feel like I'm about to roll the helmets out and watch the same thing over. It's just that, again, health factors.
And then Darren Waller, is he healthy? Is he ready to play?
I mean, he definitely dropped a rap. He definitely was. He seemed like he was excited to be back. I mean, that's cool. And I also like what you said about the trade too, because it did seem like it was more focused on Jalen Ramsey than what you all actually got back in the trade. And Minka's not no scrub. I mean,
right?
I see why you're on the fence. You're more so y'all got to prove it to me at this point. That's what I'm getting from you.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because even the healthy seasons we've had, like we're good, but I mean, how far can you get being good? I mean. Like I'm supposed to be impressed because like we were trash last year. So if we get back to being good, I'm supposed to be happy. We've been there already. I don't care about being good. We're not supposed to just be good. On paper, we are not just good. And the payroll daggone sure don't say we just good.
Man, I'm telling you, man, if your colors wasn't light blue, I would have thought we were rooting for the same team, bro.
I'm just saying, bro, Tomo, the last few years you coming on, you see me talking big stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, we here. We got a good enough team. We let's perform, and we don't beat good teams except y'all. But they act like y'all ain't good teams. So
vice versa. If we won the game, they would have did the same thing.
Yeah, we was at home when we won that. We still haven't won a game in what under 40 degrees, whatever the stats say. Yep. Like you can joke about it all you want, but it's a fact. Is a fact. We haven't won the game in the cold weather. So like, I'm supposed to sit here and hype us up again. I know what happened last time I hyped this up. You know, I'm humble now. I had no reason to be talking that way anyway. We ain't did nothing.
Hey man, look, you sound like my alter ego, so I'm gonna get straight to the quarterback then, man. Let's just talk about QB expectations, man. So Tua, what's your expectations for him?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what to expect from Tua because he's in a tough spot, bro. And I think McDaniel is gonna, because Tua got paid already. He got like $200 million, 4 year, 210, 250, something like that. Yep. He got it. He paid. So as long as he's healthy, he's not gonna lose his job. You know what I mean? At least to my knowledge, I don't think he's gonna lose his job as long as he's healthy. And when he's healthy, we've been a good team. And you notice when he's not there, it totally falls apart. I mean. Now, partly because I don't know if the offense is just so Tua-centric that other quarterbacks can't do it. I don't know if it's the play calling. He not letting the backup throw the ball down the field. Like that's a thing. Maybe the backups aren't good enough to throw the ball down the field. I don't know, but I also don't like freaking Zach Wilson as a back. I mean, he's a backup on a team where 60-70% of the chance the backup's gonna play at some point.
Yeah. But they got bro from Texas too, though, right? Was it Quinn Ewers?
Yeah, Quinn. Yeah.
So that might help.
I mean, and they saying you know what I mean? But they could just be saying that just because they know he's gonna have to play at some point. They trying to hype. You know what I mean? You already know how it goes.
When it's camp, there's always camp stars, and then
Yeah,
next thing
yeah.
you know, the preseason hit, and you be like, what was all that you was doing with just pads on?
Man, I know a few people at high school basketball trials. They looking amazing. Then they finally make the team. They ain't doing none of that stuff they was doing in trials.
Nope.
Straight trash. That's why you're on the bench. But yeah, man, Tua, I think he's in a tough spot because between like defense is catching up to our offense, and they know we got to get the ball out quick. That limits Tua and our offense completely. Tua playing the way he plays, as far as like trying to stay injury free, limits him. And when he does try to step out of I'm gonna play like I don't care about getting hurt. I'm gonna just play free. He gets hurt.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Now, I mean, he shouldn't have lowered his shoulder. He went straight at Damar Hamlin and lowered his shoulder. I mean, so like it's hard to, in the middle of a play, you trying to get a first down for your team, and you got to think, oh, I can't do this. I'm gonna get hurt. Like it's just hard. You don't even know how to play one way, and that's hard. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't let him play hard or play a certain way, then you limited him. But if he does play regularly or a certain way, then he gonna get hurt. So I don't know if he can stay healthy, man. I mean, I would like to see, do the things he's been doing in the past, except show me in a big game. You know what I mean? Show me in cold weather. It's just cold weather, bro. Like, I know you're from Hawaii, you know what I mean? But it's just cold weather. They got them big suits, big coats on the side. You're not cold. So I don't know what the problem is. Maybe you got too much air on the ball and it's cold. And you know what I mean? Throw some darts. I don't know what it could be. But just prove the haters wrong in some kind of way, please. But as far as what I expect, I have no clue. After everything I just said, I cannot call it. Might spoil it.
Hey, I'm with you on that one, because I was gonna ask you about like yards, but again, the expectation really boils down to Tua and his health. And again, like you said, you can go over the years and see what 3, 4.
I think he only played 13 games. What, once?
Twice.
Twice?
He played 17 in 2023, and that was like his best year statistically.
Yeah.
So
that's when he was like number one in percent. What was it?
QBR,
completion percentage or something like that. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So we know what he is when he's healthy. So again,
right.
It all boils down to that.
And we haven't beat a good team, bro, since we started 3-0. We beat the Ravens week 2 with the shootout, and then we beat the Bills week 3 when we only had 10 minutes of freaking offense. 10 minutes of offense, you know what I mean? Ever since then, the only team we've beaten with a winning record, especially, I mean, is y'all, I guess. We've been losing. We've been beating up on bad teams, bro. So our records in these last few years might look good, but you know what I mean? Nobody really believes that we're a true contender.
We need the Spider-Man meme, bro. I swear, I feel like I'm
just saying, bro.
But it's true.
Saying, man.
But it's true. Yeah, and then the thing about it is, once they say you beat up on bad teams, it's like you gotta go out there and prove it. And once Tua tries to go out and prove it, and I've seen the same thing happen to Dak last year. Like once you try to prove it, they end up getting hurt, and now you gotta wait a whole nother year to try to do it again. So we're here. So I'm gonna say, look, I know the producers ain't gonna want to hear it, but I'm with you on expectations. Tua just play a full season.
Yes, man. And that's almost a bold prediction at this point. Like Tua finished the season. You know what I mean? Because you see when he leaves, it's a dumpster fire.
So like, I got a question for you then. As far as not just Tua finishing the season. Yeah, I know you said Mike McDaniels is on the hot seat. Joe just put in the comments he got the hottest seat.
Mm-hmm.
We about to go through the schedule, and at some point, I'm gonna ask you this question: when do you think Mike McDaniels gets fired, based upon how the season goes? So, I'm gonna bring the schedule up now. Where's all right? Can you see that?
Yes, I can see.
All right, cool. So, week 1, you start off at the Colts.
W. We're gonna get that.
All right, week 2, you back at home against New England.
We beat New England twice. I'm not saying that as a trash talk. I'm just saying that as a that's one of the few things I've seen us do consistently over the past few years, regardless of injuries. So
okay, that's true. Going. Even when Tom Brady was there, y'all was finding ways to make things happen.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going with that.
You got back to whoa, they put all 3 y'all division games right. So now on Thursday, you on the road to play the Bills.
On the road?
Yep.
L.
They ain't gonna be that cold in September though, but I got you.
I'm just saying, man. In Buffalo, reigning MVP, Josh Allen, he seems hungry. You know what I mean? I don't have a reason why I think we would. Now we might split with them. We might get the second game. We'll see when we get there. But
all right. Well, okay. So you say you lose to Buffalo, then you back at home Monday night against the Jets.
Oh yeah. I remember Tyreek Hill was out. Jalen Waddle put up 140 on Sauce Gardner. W.
Then you on the road.
Now they do got Justin Fields though, don't they?
Yep. But
okay. So see, I know that our secondary is a little, it's questionable right now. Mm-hmm. But you're not worried about Justin Fields dotting you up. You know what I mean? So I'll take that. W.
Yeah, because he definitely not about to run too much with the dislocated toe he got to recover from. So yeah, we'll see what happens about week 4.
And we got our linebackers and DNs back. Hopefully they're healthy. You know what I mean? Yeah, and not just healthy on the board, but playing as if they're healthy.
Yeah, and I like Minkah. Like you said, they didn't talk about it a lot, but I like Minkah in y'all secondary. Like he's no slouch as a safety.
Because we lost Poyer too. We lost Jordan Poyer.
Yep. So that helps as a replacement.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. Oh, week 5 at Carolina.
We gonna win that. Give me us. I like us. Bryce Young. I do like Bryce Young. I don't think he's been dealt a fair hand. Hopefully he can shake back very soon. If he doesn't shake back, I guess he's just a bum.
At this rate, because he definitely had a good second half to his season, even though they weren't winning as many games as they should have. But it's the Panthers. A Carolina fan somewhere talking about something. Yeah, you keep talking about my Panthers, man. I got something for you. But week 6, y'all in Los Angeles with the Chargers. No. I'm sorry. Y'all at home. Y'all got the Chargers at home. My bad.
We at home? Nah, we had them at home. Yeah. Yeah, I could too.
Nah.
I could too.
Yeah, they did get some receivers.
But the Chargers, we had a shootout with them. I think it was the first game of the season 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. The last season was a blur. I remember it was the first game of the season though. We had a shootout with them when we won off the last touchdown, or we got to stop at the end with our defense. But I got us losing this game, man. I got us losing this game. So where we at? We are now. We probably we'll be like 4-2, 3-3.
3-3.
Right now, I got us losing to the Chargers and the Bills.
Bills.
That's 4-2.
Wait. Oh, I thought you said the Jets too. No, you got the Jets. So no,
we beating the Jets.
Yeah.
All right, 4-2.
4-2. So far, Mike McDaniel's looking all right with his job. So
yeah, so far.
Yeah, you're right. It's about to start getting cold though, because it's October and now y'all going to Cleveland.
And I want you to also notice who I got us beating too. You know what I mean?
Bad.
The record might look good, but
so next we got the Browns for being bad teams.
Yep. We got the Browns next. Now, who is their quarterback? Who is their quarterback? I think I saw Johnny Football at the training camp working out, trying to get back. Like that.
Johnny Bravo might be their quarterback.
Johnny Tsunami, no.
at this rate.
So I don't know, man. I think I got us taking this game.
Okay.
Now these are all predictions. I'm assuming we're healthy with these predictions. I can't predict, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we gonna get hurt and then say we're gonna lose all these games, but
yeah, no.
I got us winning Falcons too. I ain't gonna waste your time.
All right, cool.
I got us winning Falcons too.
Versus Baltimore on Thursday night.
Lost.
All right, so 6-3 so far. Now you got your rematch against Buffalo, but this time it's at home.
Lost. They're gonna beat us again.
Hey, so far, man, you sticking with the narrative. But then you go to London and y'all play Washington.
In London.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Joe, I know you watching, man. You know what I'm saying? But what Jameis Winston say?
Go ahead. We gonna eat some dubs.
What'd he say?
We gonna eat some dubs, man.
Man, we getting this W of straight principle. We're not losing. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna lie. I think we're gonna lose to the Commanders. Now, if we was at home, I would have given us this game. But I have no idea how we're gonna play in London. You know what I mean? Like, I want to like one of these good teams, man, or these teams that are expected to be, really good. Mm-hmm. I want to say we can get one of them, but I don't feel confident saying that. Now, Commanders did 1 year, but it's better than any year we had. So, I don't.
Same here. We ain't make no conference championship neither. So
I don't feel comfortable saying we're gonna beat some of these teams.
All right. Because of the division game, I think y'all find a way to beat Buffalo. But I understand where you coming from as a fan. I think y'all can get a Buffalo game.
Because they swept us last year. Well, last year was different. They swept us. The only year we beat them was the first year we had Tyreek when we started 3-0. And we lost every other game. We haven't beaten them since.
I'd rather y'all beat them.
But this will be the first time we playing them twice. Like, during the season, the last game is always towards the end, like by the playoffs.
Yeah, they switched.
So we playing them and like, you know what I mean? We'll get it out the way.
Yeah, they switched it this year. Y'all got New England at the last.
We normally play them like the first couple of weeks and in one of the last few weeks.
Yeah. So far, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying they switched it up this year. But go ahead. So far,
y'all 6-5, and I noticed that you. Yeah. So I'm noticing that. Again, the narrative with the Dolphins right now is starting to get cold, and you're starting to say a lot of games, man. But week 12, y'all got a bye week. Then you bounce back at home against New Orleans.
We got that.
Okay. Then you go back. You're going up to New York to play the Jets.
We got that too.
Okay. Then you staying in some cold weather now, but it's a Monday night, so it's gonna be even colder, depending upon what the weather machine doing that day. I play the Steelers in Pittsburgh.
Now this one's gonna be tough. I think we lose this game.
Okay.
We lose this game.
8-6 so far. Okay, now you got 2 home games. The first one is against the Bengals on a Sunday night.
Now this game. Now remember how I just said that I don't see me predicting us to beat any of these teams that are supposedly going to be good. I don't know how good people think Cincinnati is going to be, but they have a top 5 quarterback. So I honestly, because like I was going back and forth the whole time when I was doing my pre-predictions. I was like Cincinnati because we might could get them, but because if I take a W right here, then we'll be
9-6. No,
9-6.
9-6.
You said we 8-6 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the W against the Bengals.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the W against the Bengals, and I'm gonna take an L to the Buccaneers.
All right.
Don't even ask me the last game. Don't even ask me.
I mean,
I'm just
10-7.
I'm just saying, man. Ever since Tua hasn't, since we had Tua, we haven't lost to the Patriots. So regardless of what's going on, I'm gonna stick with it. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is no shot at, even though Teddy might take it that way. But, you know what I mean? I'm just going with what I've seen the last couple of years. You know what I mean? Now Patriots have made some nice additions. So if we lose, I won't be throwing it up. It won't be in an uproar, but. And I think that's 10-7.
Yeah, 10-7.
10-7.
All right, with a healthy Tua. So I can't. So basically, my question is kind of null and void now because I was gonna say at what point, based upon your season was going, I think if y'all got to where was it like the 7-5 and fell off a cliff, I'm gonna ask you what 3 games after that do you think Mike McDaniels get fired? But 10-7 looks
Ten
like
and
you're gonna be
seven, we
fighting.
might 10-7. We what get to the wild card?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you fighting for a spot. Yeah.
Yeah, we if we listen, if Tua is healthy, we're gonna be fighting for a playoff spot, and they won't make no decisions probably until we lose a playoff game, depending on how we lose it or you know what I mean, what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't. If Tua gets hurt, man, or if we not performing to a 10-7 pace, then yeah, Tua's already paid. So I mean, they're not gonna. I don't know how they're gonna get rid of Tua. So Mike McDaniels is next, but him and Tua and Tyreek, man, that's another reason I could have gave the offseason a bad grade because one of your best players don't want to be there. I mean,
From what he say,
I'm just saying he out saying it.
true.
If he was a happy camper, it would none of this would happen. Now I don't know. I'm not saying it's their fault or his fault. I'm just saying it's part of outside looking in. It's a problem the team has. We all the Dolphins. So
Yeah, let's say this. I put it like this: if Tua is healthy, let's say Tyreek comes in. I mean, training camp is already underway. I haven't heard too much from or about Tyreek since training camp has started. Jalen Waddle's another player that you kind of want to stay healthy as well.
yes.
I think you have the offense to keep things afloat. So, like you said, a 10-7 pace with you all would be nice. I mean, A-Chain is now ringing bells with the way he's running the football too. So, and y'all want to got Alexander Madison. Y'all have some pieces that can plug and play and keep things going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say health aside.
Tomo, this the thing though. Like when you just said we have plug-in pieces, and it's the same with basketball. Like your role players are only going to shine when they have a role, and the only way they're going to fit into their roles if the stars are doing their job. When the role player got to step up and do star things, that's when they look bad. And you be like, he trash. No, he not trash. He's just a role player. You know what I mean? So when you got these plug and play guys coming in, and you thinking they're going, change, they can do a play here and there, change the game, but they're not going to carry. So our guys have to be doing their job. You know what I mean? You see these nickelback corners and these fourth linebackers come in, they'll make a play, but they're not going to carry the game.
Yeah, I'm with.
So if our guys aren't performing, you know what I mean? Because like you say, it's not just Tua. Waddle be hurt. I don't even know who we have at tight end. It's supposed to be Darren Waller, but is he playing? Yes. You know what I mean? On defense, we got guys fresh off of back-to-back career-ending injuries, Jalen Phillips and Bradley Chubb. And they're back. You know what I mean? Minkah Fitzpatrick, was he healthy all the time with Pittsburgh?
It's a 50-50. It was up and down, but
you know what I mean? I know he's an older player, but I'm just saying, like, he adds to the I'm not 100% sure if he's gonna be there every game list. So everybody stay healthy, man. I think we can be good, like I said in the beginning, but it's no reason for me to believe that we're gonna make this huge, you know what I mean, out of nowhere.
Oh, no, I'm with you on that one. I think you kind of said it in more detail than where I was gonna go with it. I was gonna say health aside. I really think the season really relies on Mike McDaniels because like you said, with those role players outside of your stars, because again, if your stars are healthy and they making the plays, now it's time for Mike to like put these pieces in the right place and be like, okay, A-Chain got us to the 40. Who's gonna be that next change of pace back to come in and get us that touchdown? Or are we gonna make the right time out here or there? Because they're saying he's great at making play calls, but as his 4th season as a head coach, now people starting to say, well, I think the magic is worn off.
Yeah. At some point you got to get some playoff wins or some type of accolades that match up with your geniusness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, I mean, what people killing Justin Herbert before? He got all the talent, but he hasn't done anything. He hasn't put it on paper. I mean, he got stats, but he hasn't put it in the win column. And Mike McDaniel is the same thing. Like, we know you're great at play calling. We know you, you know what I mean? I guess a nice guy, good people person, great for the locker room and all that, but we haven't won a playoff game. Now, your quarterback do be hurt, but I'm just saying.
Man, when you said nice guy, I thought about what's his name, Kawhi Leonard. He was like, I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
Did the wild laugh. So I mean, 10-7, we like to see that. It's not a. I don't know. I'm gonna ask you your bold prediction now because I want to see. I also want to see with that 10-7, where do y'all finish in the actual division? So, what's your bold prediction for the season?
Okay, so the bold prediction is now. Last year I had a super bold prediction, and we're not going to be anywhere near the Super Bowl. Maybe a shot glass, but I got us as my bold prediction. I'm going to say we win a playoff game. That is my bold prediction. Now, like I said, as long as we're healthy, we're scratching at the the wild card, a playoff spot. One game elimination. All it takes is the defense to force a turnover, make a big play. Tyreek Hill we got the tools to win a playoff game. And as far as the core of the team, this is do or die this year. Tua, he might not go anywhere, but Tyreek Hill is acting like he want to leave. And if we ain't winning, he gonna leave. I don't know what's up with the defensive players. Minka might roll out. Like Mike McDaniel might get fired. Gonna get a whole new staff. Like they said, the original, like when Tua first got there, the staff they was too hard on him. He couldn't thrive in that environment. So then they got they got Mike McDaniel. You know what I mean? It was tailored around Tua. So I feel like for this whole core team that we've had in the last 4 years, this is do or die. Like you're not gonna see this core again unless we win.
I think, man, this is a great. If you was the owner of the Miami Dolphins, I would love hearing what you're saying right now because this is definitely one of those make or break seasons. Again, Tua and the concussions. Like again, we don't want to see you go down, but that's another decision that's been going around. I did the done something on it. Maybe 3 years ago at this point, maybe 2 years ago, and now he's still playing. He got one last year, and it's like he still wants to play. We know what you got at running back, but also everything else, like you said, is a question. Do you need to look at the medical staff to say, look, why do these players keep getting hurt like this?
He got a special helmet. They teaching him how to professionally fall. Like
it's a lot. And honestly, a player come out and say they don't want to be there. I know Tyreek Hill doing that messed up the trade market, but it's kind of one of those things where you do got to kick some tires now because you need a healthier environment. Like you don't want somebody that don't want to be here because now he could sell on routes. That could ruin the whole team. Not saying he would do that, but when you unhappy at work, it's like I'm not gonna give you my best ability. I'm gonna just give you just enough to get my check. So that's another.
Or thing. You could have guys that don't have Tyreek status that's probably saying he right. I mean, I can't say it, but he right. You know what I mean? I like what he's saying. I gotta find a way I can say it, and I won't get. You know what I mean? Like he like you said, he might have that kind of impact on the team, and we don't need that.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that. You want a player that hears that and says, "Oh, he don't want to be here. I don't want to take his spot." You need that. Because
now the gift and the curse might be him talking crazy like this and still going out there getting 100 yards. That'll be like it's good for our team, but it's not good for his ego. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens, man. I mean, when it's 4th and 2 and 2 is scramble and ain't nobody open, what he supposed to fall down? He got to try to run and get the first down. It's 4th and 2, but he might get hurt.
Yeah,
it's tough, man. It's tough.
No, I like that too, Joe. Like you got to hold them account. Yeah, you got to, because those are the face of the team. Well, I mean,
that's what's crazy, man. Both of my teams, the younger star had to hold the older star accountable. Maxey did the same thing with Embiid. Told him he was late to the practices and meetings. He got to step up. He's supposed to be the leader. My man Tua is doing the same. Like, this is not what you need from your veteran best player / leaders, man. I know Tyreek trying to, be a personality. He a star now. He trying to be more vocal in the media and speak, but sometimes he just be talking, bro. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's all NFL players at this point.
And I know, and I know we ain't heard much from Tyreek since the you know what I mean, he said what he said, but they probably can't catch him. He probably driving 250 miles per hour.
Go ahead, man. But if he doing that, he probably on TikTok. Because that's what he doing now. He trying to learn the new dances, man. He out here dancing and all that.
Man. I don't know, man. So I think 10-7 is a good spot for us. Assuming Tua stay healthy. You know what I mean? We pray that he stays healthy, not only for the sport, but just for his life in general.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I think we'll finish second in our division. I do think that it's possible that we can split with Buffalo, but I'm not willing to say that with my chest out. I think 10-7 is a good spot for us. I think best case scenario, we might can get like 12-5. Worst case scenario, maybe 9-8. This is worst case scenario healthy, because we all know if Tua gets hurt, it can go all the way downhill. But
I don't know, man. Quinn Ewers, I mean, he wasn't the best, but I think he can do.
I understand that, Tomo, but what kind of play
Wilson.
calling are we going to have?
Yeah, you're right.
Because if you're right, though, if he's better than, you know what I mean, Tyler Huntley and these guys that we've had back in Skylar Thompson, they actually let him throw the ball. He's showing some skill. Then, you know, because we got everything else you need. But outside the quarterback, we got the running back, the schemes, the receivers. We just need the Bama to come in and throw the ball.
I think at this point, though, if you Mike McDaniels, like I said, looking at the season, knock on wood, if Tua does go down and he's out for maybe, let's say, 3 weeks, right? Nah, 3 weeks is too short because you can limit the play calling. Let's say Tua maybe, knock on wood again, is just not playing for the rest of the season. You kind of got to open the playbook to whoever's
you got to.
You got to, because your job is on the line at this point.
On the line.
All that dinking and dunking is not going to get you your
it's
job
not.
back.
Keep trying to lead the league in yak yards. Throw the ball down the field.
Exactly. Like, you can look at Tyreek with Patrick Mahomes, and some of it was yak yards, but it was also getting the ball down the field. Like, that's what Mahomes is great at, throwing the ball down the field. Let Tua do that. Let Zach Wilson do that. Let him throw the ball down the field. Because like I said, yak yards is okay when you with the 49ers. And I'm not saying like the 49ers are a bad team or Purdy can't throw the ball, but they have receivers that can catch the ball at the 5 and get you 15 to 20 more yards. You got somebody that can get you 20 yards just saying hike. Like, throw the ball down the field.
Just throw it. So, yeah, and you're right, Joe. Banding the team when they were he said, look, man, this ain't it. I'm out of here.
He said, I don't want to say I quit, but I ain't going to be here. He put a Magic Johnson on him.
What are you doing, bro? This man, I don't know, man. Insane. You know, the new player empowerment move got these dudes talking spicy.
Oh, no, the collective bargaining agreement is going to definitely be very, very interesting. And a lot of people haven't talked about it, but a lot of people from the NFLPA have been quitting. So it's something going on up there. So we'll see. But J-Mo, we appreciate you for coming on. Let's drop your last words.
Last words is, man, shout out to the whole R2L family. Like I said, it's always a pleasure. I think anytime I come on here talking Dolphins, I'm going to keep this background. I like this joint right here. Yeah, man, shout out to my man Tua, man. He gained the weight. He lost the weight. And now he just got me waiting to see if he's going to stay healthy. I hope my team can get it together. I still think we got some of the best colors in the league. I will die on that hill. People be trying to fake and act like I understand the Dolphins is not the coolest animal, you know, but our colors are sweet. You gonna give me that. And I hope we bring them throwback orange jerseys at some point, man. Them Jones is fire. As far as the R2L day, man, I'm looking forward to it. I know it's next weekend. I can't wait to see all my guys in person. You know what I mean? Good fellowship, good all that. You know what I mean? We're gonna kick the ball for sure. But it's always a pleasure, man. And yeah, Joey, that game was weak. Hey, look, I heard you rigged the tournament, bro. Hey, look, how you throw it? How you host a basketball league and your team win? You cheated. Man. But no,
it's all saying, you know, he a little bit of the blackout happened, and then he was like, we gotta restart this. It was like, wait, what's going on here? What's going on here? Team looked brand new coming out the locker room.
Look, I thought Beyonce was about to perform.
At this rate. Made my man get fined and everything. Big O ain't forgot where he was at for a minute.
My man Big O took time out of his precious vacation to take an L. That's crazy.
Man, he wanted to cut the Wi-Fi for real. He's like, hey, cut all this off. Cut it off. Look, I knew Joe was gonna say that.
The switch at the top of the steps, like back in the day, just flip the
Yep.
switch, cut all the lights off.
We know you was up, Joe. We just saying. But nah, I'm gonna let you get back to it. My bad, Joe. Joe and his rigging. You
Yeah,
can't rig
man.
what's gonna happen in real life, though, Joe. That's
Hey,
all I'm
look.
saying.
Man, it's like I'm just looking forward to the good vibes. I'm not gonna speak on the butt whoopings I will be giving out on the court. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's always a pleasure. Appreciate y'all for having me, man, and I can't wait to be back on. Let's get it.
All right, man. Well, we got like 10 more minutes, so I'm gonna get you already made the major announcement as far as R2L Day being next weekend. I want to let everyone that's viewing right now knowing I think it's next Tuesday we got our R2L NFL Fantasy Draft, so that's gonna be live. So we're gonna try to do something in spurts throughout the week where we have a couple more of these type of episodes. So we're not gonna leave y'all hanging or leave y'all stranded. So we just want to let y'all know that. And then again, R2L, all-time basketball 5-on-5 is finally happening on Friday, and then on Saturday, make sure y'all come out. It's called Summerfield Park. It's in Landover, Largo. It depends on however you want to look at the map, but it's right there. You can Google Summerfield. We're gonna be out there. Bring the family through. Like you said, it's good vibes, sports talk, trash talk. But at the end of the day, it's always gonna be love. And I gotta get my superstar. See, Joe, I'm gonna let you just do that in the comments. And we want to say, look, click the link below, become a member today so you can join the chats. I can tell you about all the perks that we have for each level of membership, but I really just want you to know that regardless of what level of membership you click on and be a part of it, there's a lot going on with R2L. Again, we just told you about an NBA all-time draft that we did that turned into a 2K frenzy. I mean, you can go back and check out the last 2 games that were on the platform, but the other games you have to be an all-star member or above to actually see those. But we did an NBA all-time draft. We did a boxing all-time draft, which is gonna lead to more all-time drafts, which turned into the 5-on-5 R2L all-time draft. But you definitely got to be a member to be a part of that draft. You can't just be in the comments and not be a member. Be a member, join the family, and we'll show you why that $9.99 or $4.99 a month is worth it. So shout out to our superstar members. Like I said before I get out of here. So shout out to Worm, Joe, Dave, Teddy, Cardo, Coach, Javon, Lamar, Giovanni, Chris, Decorius, Mike, Taniqua, Tone, Mike, and we're gonna have QR codes at the barbecue so you all can become members as well. So look, come out there, enjoy the free promo, and hey, you might be up here talking about your team one day.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, and in the words of Chris Tucker on Rush Hour, on ski.
Young. All right, y'all, we out, man. Appreciate you, J-Mo.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.